Kylie Jenner might be announcing her pregnancy in an upcoming episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
And Danielle Bregoli's estranged dad is speaking out about the death threats he's received. Yikes.
That is bad news. And finally, YouTube has officially commented on that terrible Logan Paul controversy, but did it make things worse? We're talking about all of this and more on Hollyscoop's Moments of the Week. How's it going, Hollyscoop fam? Welcome to Moments of the Week. I'm Devin Howard.
I'm Kate DeRocher.
And we have a lot to get into. There was a ton that happened this week.
Always.
Yes, always. And of course, the first story that we're going to be talking about has to do with Keeping Up with the Kardashians and our favorite Kylie Jenner. I know, I'm so excited about this because there's an upcoming teaser clip for Keeping Up with the Kardashians where the narration says, quote, "Because when it comes to making announcements, the family's got news so big we need Sunday and Monday to cover it."
That's like a really big claim.
Yes.
I'm kind of freaking out a little bit.
I know,
what
me
does this
too.
mean?
Like the big announcements, because you would think that big announcements obviously have to do with like babies and like things
That's
like
a big
that.
deal.
And the only unconfirmed pregnancy right now is Kylie's.
Right.
So
Chloe's isn't news anymore. We already know. So
we already know.
Only one thing we're left wondering, Kylie.
I know. So I'm seriously hoping that this is what it is, that we're going to be finding out about Kylie's pregnancy. Do you think that that's what's going to happen?
I still don't know. I mean, they've kept it secret for so long. Why would they just out of the blue reveal it? Like, I feel like they need some big event or something to reveal it.
I
So
know.
I don't know.
We were all voting for like the Christmas card. Yeah.
That would have been amazing. New Year's, like that would have been cool.
Anything.
But why randomly in the middle of January? I don't know.
I don't know,
But it would be
Kardashians. You keep us on our toes and we're dying. Just tell us.
Please, I'm begging you.
All right, so moving on because we can get stuck on the topic of Kylie Jenner's pregnancy forever.
Very true.
So Danielle Bregoli's estranged dad says his two young sons have been receiving death threats. So I know you talked about this yesterday, so why don't you take the lead on this one?
So this one is a rough story. So Danielle Bregoli, aka the Cash Me Outside girl or Bad Baby, whatever this little girl rapper goes by, her estranged dad, who she hasn't talked to since she was a kid, says he's been receiving death threats to his 10 and 12-year-old sons, which is like awful and terrible and
Not okay.
so terrifying. He says that his kids have been being bullied at school. They get like picked on all the time, and he received a Facebook message saying something about like, Danielle's the best of your kids, you should kill the other one, something just absolutely awful like that. And one other time, his phone number somehow got released, and he said he received like a slew of harsh calls and texts, and it was just complete harassment. So sadly, the police don't have enough evidence to pursue any criminal action, but Ira, her dad, Ira Paskowitz, says he might pursue a civil lawsuit. So he's taking action, he's stepping up, and he's gonna protect his kids.
Wow, that's actually so shocking.
Yeah.
And the fact that anybody would go out of their way to harass and send death threats to an innocent family.
Yes, especially like an estranged part of her family. Like she doesn't even talk to them anymore. Why threaten them? Like if you don't like her, I mean, don't threaten her, but like she'd be the person you'd target, not these poor 10 and 12-year-old boys.
That's insane.
Awful.
That's so wild. I mean, whether or not you like Danielle Bregoli, death threats, harassment, never okay.
Never.
Yeah. So
bullying, harassment, just no.
No. So that's obviously a very controversial issue. And speaking of other controversy, YouTube has finally commented on Logan Paul's Suicide Forest video. So just in case you guys forgot, Logan went to Japan and he visited the suicide forest and he came across an actual suicide victim and he kept it in his vlog, which was just insane. And he's like laughing about it and people were up in arms, obviously. I mean, were you shocked by this?
I was like watching it and just like so visibly upset the entire time. Like, how stupid are you to then record that, edit it, and still post it? Like, you know what you're doing at this point.
Exactly. And people, so okay, basically let's jump right into the fact that YouTube finally responded after being silent for a really long time.
Too long.
Yeah, way too long. So they were in a series of tweets on their Twitter account, they wrote, quote, "It's taken us a long time to respond, but we've been listening to everything you've been saying. We expect more of the creators who build their community on YouTube. Suicide is not a joke. The channel violated our community guidelines. We acted accordingly, and we are looking at further consequences. But the truth is YouTube didn't act accordingly. So yeah, they released this tweet like way too late in the game, but Logan removed the video himself.
Exactly. YouTube took no action other than tweeting a few things.
Yeah.
That's not doing anything. That's just saying something.
So
Huge difference.
Yeah, really big difference. And the YouTube community is criticizing YouTube for this inaction and for this seeming like cover-up apology, which really didn't do anything. I mean, do you feel like it accomplished anything at all?
Not at all. I mean, Logan, like, it's not like he's banned from YouTube for a while or can't make any more vlogs. Like, he's free to do whatever he wants, even though he took this really stupid action. So
exactly.
no consequences.
So, and users and viewers are actually calling on YouTube to take away his YouTube Red series. They're telling YouTube to delete his channel because that's exactly what YouTube did for PewDiePie after he released a video featuring anti-Semitic comments and jokes. And so they treated that insensitive video with a lot more severe action than they did with Logan's.
Yes, which makes no sense. I mean, obviously PewDiePie's was bad, but Logan's is really bad too. So how can you not have the same standard?
Yeah,
it's just double standard there.
YouTube is kind of digging itself into a deeper and deeper hole here. I kind of am curious to see what they do next to rectify the issue. I feel like they can't really do much at this point.
No, I mean, I bet like with enough videos like this and people calling them out, maybe they'll be like, oh God, we should do something else. But as of now, that just seems to be their way of dealing with it.
Yeah, horrible. But what do you guys think about YouTube's apology? Was it worthwhile? Do you think it accomplished what they hoped it would, or was it just a cover-up? Also, tell me what you think about the Danielle Bregoli story that we told you about and how her dad is receiving death threats. What do you think about that? Send her some positive vibes. Send him some positive vibes in the comment section, because that is so not cool. And finally, our favorite story of the week, Kylie Jenner potentially releasing, not releasing, but Kylie Jenner announcing her pregnancy in an upcoming episode. Yeah, in a way. Announcing her pregnancy in an upcoming episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Do you think it's gonna happen? Are we just speculating again for nothing? I don't know. Tell us in the comments. We'll be reading and responding to what you guys are saying. Make sure you subscribe, and we will see you next week on Hollyscoop's Moments of the Week.
Bye, guys.